Good afternoon and welcome to the Eagles Sportsnet, where we are broadcasting live from Lake Zurich, Illinois. I am joined by Mr. Kevin Anderson, who is an expert basketball commentator as well as a workout fanatic on the Peloton. He lurks in the shadows, but if you ever want a good workout, just look him up and he'll be sure to join you on any mountain course.
You know, don't give me that much credit.
We're going to turn it over to Pastor Mark Julian to the introduction for the game, prayer, and starting lineups, and national anthem.
Coleman. A 5'11" guard, number 11, Jacob Rodriguez. A 6-foot guard, number 20, Kevon Hess. 6'2" guard, number 33, Kevin Tobe. And a 6'2" guard, number 42, Corey Pritchard. The starting lineups for your Dayspring Eagles. 5'9" guard, Cole Rehoff. 5'7" guard, number 2, Caleb Murray. 6'1" guard, number 3, Daniel Adams. 6'2" forward, number 22, Bryce Rehoff. And a 6'2" forward, number 23, Henry Hostetler.
And here we go, tip off. In just a brief moment between your home team on the scoreboard, Dayspring Bible College Eagles, and the visitors from Grand Rapids, Michigan, the Kyper College Cougars. You heard the starting lineups. Number 42, Corey Pritchard. He's going to be taking the tip off. Then you've got number 20, Kevon Hess. Number 33, Kevin Tobe. Jacob Rodriguez and Austin Coleman round out the lineup. Eagles almost end up with it, but Kyper walks away with it. And working along the perimeter is how they're going to start this game. Last night, Kyper did walk away with a victory. Eagles were down by about 10 towards the end of the game and pulled their starters to rest them for today. And the score showed a greater deficit than maybe initially in the game, but we'll see how they can do. Eagles are going to have to come out strong. Kyper does have a slight size advantage. And the Eagles start by getting it into Henry. Henry is a very talented player. He's had a couple of good games Thursday night. You can see that little headband around his head. He left the game with few stitches necessary. So, rough game on Thursday against Moody. Eagles struggling to get the ball and finally get it into Cole Riehoff along the perimeter. He has to just hurl it over to Bryce, who tries to work it inside, goes up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Kevin Tobe. He'll bring it up on the right side of the floor. Quick step to the left at the top of the key, then swings it over to Kevin. Briefly touched by DJ, but he's able to drain that three, giving them a quick lead.
We just hope that rest that they got in the last 10 minutes of that game last night is enough to push through here.
Well, hopefully, Caleb Murray tries to get it into the middle. Can't. He's forced to bring it back out to Henry, who does penetrate from the left side. Nice bucket for Henry. This time, Jacob Rodriguez is going to bring up the ball. Calling the plays, looking to set it up. Swings it over to Kevin Tobe. Can't get that to fall. Caleb Murray pulls down the rebound. Quickly pushes it up the floor on the right side. Looking, dribbles into the left, and offensive against Caleb Murray. I don't know. We'll see how that plays out.
I think they're showing some good pressure right now. And good play on both sides. A lot of energy.
You want to see Dayspring work the ball a little bit more.
Yeah, control the clock and control the pace of the game.
Kevin Tobe bringing it up. Over to the right, then dribbles to the left and penetrates all the way. But can they get that one? We'll see what they call it. You know what? They called it both ways. Caleb Murray got called for the charge down at the other end. And then that time he took the charge. I think they just called it out of bounds that time. No charge, no call. Caleb Murray now pushing it up. Over to DJ on the right side. Cole in motion. Gets him a nice move. Easy layup right side.
Great movement on Dayspring side.
Good way to work the offense. Jacob Rodriguez brings it up, then over to Kevin. Working along the perimeter. Jacob tries to swing it over to Austin Coleman for three. No good. Struggle for the rebound, but finally pulled down by Kevin Tobe. And he's misses there, and Cole Riehoff ends up with it. Trying to push it up the floor. Dishes it off to DJ, who slows it down, brings it back to the middle. Setting up the offense. Henry at the top. Henry can hit it from anywhere, I'll tell you that much. A little bit of a lazy pass there to Caleb as he tried to cut and almost intercepted. Picked off by Corey Pritchard, but Eagles end up with it out of bounds. Caleb is a great little guard. He's quick, good ball handling skills. Tries to get it. Ooh, Bryce is wide open. He's able to take a quick jumper. Can't get it to fall. Henry pulls down the rebound. Goes right back up. Still can't get that to fall. Rebound pulled down by Kevin Tobe. Quickly pushed up over to Jacob Rodriguez, who tries to swing it to the outside of Corey Pritchard. Dribbles in. And get a little ball bouncing off some hands. And Caleb Murray ends up with it. Looking to get an open look. DJ with a pick by Bryce, trying to look for a pick and roll. Can't quite get it, but DJ spins and can't get that to fall. No foul called either. Cole tried to get that, kind of got smacked in the face, but again, no call. They're going to call that a reach every time. Can't do that. That's a reach by Henry.
Pace of this game is very quick right now.
Yep.
Henry. Don't want to get too exhausted before the end of the game here.
You know, that's what Moody Dayspring came out super strong. The pace was really fast, and they played well. But by the end of the game, you could definitely see a little fatigue. It was much slower in the second half.
Yeah.
Corey Pritchard now on the right-hand side, trying to make a move on Henry. Can't get that jump shot to fall. Little one-on-one. Not much offense there. DJ on the right-hand side. Over to Caleb. He's looking. Picked by Bryce. Caleb decides to take it. No entry pass into Bryce there. Bryce now, fakes him out. Little spin move. Can't get the jumper to fall. Cole's right there for the rebound. After bouncing off Henry's hand, Cole ends up with it. Dayspring now 6. Kyper 3. Not a lot of points on the board here with almost 5 minutes gone here in the first half. Kyper swinging around the perimeter. Jacob now, Kyper is really slowing it down now. Jacob takes a long three. Nothing's falling from outside. But if it does start to fall, those points are going to add up in a hurry. See if Dayspring can keep them cold and keep the pressure on. Bryce tries to avoid the contact. Can't get that to fall. Frustrated with himself then, but quickly pushed up by the rebound that was pulled down by Kevin, and he misses there and then swung back outside. Again, Jacob Rodriguez taking a few good looks at the three. Can't get him to fall.
Yeah. They're really trying to put those threes up for the Kyper side.
Again, if those start to fall, it'll add up in a hurry, but right now, currently they're not. That's going to take a timeout called by Kyper, and that'll send both teams back to the bench. Take a little break. We'll be right back here on the Eagles Sports Network. Sports Network. Let's be honest, Kevin. You know, when it was career day, did you ever think you'd be announcing a basketball game?
No.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to be here.
What? Kevin has, a couple brothers, but he's got one who he's really into kind of competition, right? Yeah. Kevin and I are more of the, like Krispy Kremes are kind of our speed.
Yeah.
Definitely. Not the broccoli.
No.
Dayspring able to put a couple points on the board, taking a little bit of a lead early on. DJ jumps, pulls down that steal, quickly goes from the right-hand side, 7-point lead. Dayspring with 10, Kyper with 3 with 14 and a half minutes remaining. Dayspring, great pressure on defense. Kyper really cannot catch rhythm. Let's see if they can get that three to fall by Kevin Tobe. He finally gets one to fall.
Well, hopefully that doesn't take the air out of the intensity that Dayspring just got with that steal to back the bucket.
Now they're putting pressure on Dayspring. Henry trying to push it past half court, and they're going to call 10 seconds. Quick pressure out of the timeout by Kyper, making it a little difficult for Dayspring to get the ball up.
Yeah, this happened yesterday's game. They put the double team on, and it just caused too much pressure for the Dayspring side.
As far as height and size, pretty even between Dayspring and Kyper. If you look at the matchups, just one-on-one, really pretty even. And a three attempt there by Corey Pritchard. He's fouled by, I think they're going to call that on Henry. I couldn't quite see his foot. We'll see how many shots. I believe they'll give him 3. I believe he was outside the arc there. Oh, only shooting 2.
2 shots.
See if he can put these in. And that's good. Eagles now with 10. They gave the points to the wrong team. There we go, 10, and Kyper will have 7. Little fast fingers over there with the with the scoreboard.
Yeah. I think with the high pressure on the Kyper side, Dayspring needs to take the air out of the game and slow it down, make them work for it.
Corey's able to put that second one in. 2-point game. Caleb again bringing it up from the top. Over to Bryce, who brings it back toward the middle. Enoch has checked into the game for Dayspring. Caleb unable to get it to Bryce on the perimeter, pulled right out of the air by Kevin Tobe. And now, let's see, can he hit it again? Corey from 3, good.
They're picking up momentum here.
Yep, coming out of that timeout. Kyper now hit 2-3 right out of there. Quickly changes the game a little bit, and that tight pressure. DJ for 3 from the left side, no good. And Corey pulls down that rebound, long rebound. Now he pushing it up the floor on the right-hand side, then back to the middle, and he's going to try a 3 again, and good. Just like that. 3s 6 points on the board, just in threes from Corey Pritchard. And that's going to force Dan Fontana to take a timeout for Dayspring. And we'll be right back after this timeout on the Eagle Sports Network. Coming out of the timeout, Eagles, after that first timeout by Kyper, Eagles unable to adjust offensively to a little tighter pressure that Kyper put on them. We'll see what they can do. Brady Thompson into the game for Kyper. Again, Corey Pritchard just hot right now from the arc. See if they can cool that off a little bit. Dayspring looking for a little tempo on the offense. Can't really get established in their offense. Grant Murray's into the game as well. So we got Enoch, Grant Murray, Caleb Murray, Bryce Rehoff, and Daniel Adams. See if they can get it going. Henry is on the bench taking a little breather along with Cole Rehoff.
We'll see if that Kyper defense keeps up or they change up the way they're playing.
Caleb Murray looking to get it into Bryce inside. Bryce trying to make a move. They're going to call that a travel. Tried to do a little spin move on his defender. Couldn't quite do it without sliding his foot. It'll give Kyper the ball. Overall, Kyper, as far as their season, from the three-point arc, they are only 23%, but it really doesn't matter what it is on the paper, because all it takes is one guy, just like we saw Corey Pritchard now with his fourth, hitting it from the outside, and the game has changed slightly. They've got to shut him down and figure out a way to get their offense working.
Yeah, at least force them on the inside and force them to bring the ball in. And
DJ trying to get something going. Just trying to basically do it himself, trying to take it in, tries to get a point, falls to the ground, can't get it, misses, and rebound after being tapped around, pulled down by Corey Pritchard. DJ's playing him tighter now. See if some tight D, and he's able to steal it. Bryce Rehoff giving the pass, and left side can't get that layup, but a foul is going to be called. I believe they're going to call that on Brady Thompson.
I think that's the kind of pressure Dayspring needs to show on the defensive side.
Absolutely. They've got to apply that pressure from the outside on Corey to at least make him think about it.
Yep.
Too many open looks.
Yeah.
And at the moment, he's hitting them.
And force somebody else to make the buckets. He's on fire right now, so they got to shut him down.
And on the other side of the court, Dayspring is not getting any open looks from the outside. Tight defense. They are trying to work it inside, not getting them to fall. This time, Bryce got the foul call. He was able to go to the line. Dayspring looking to make up at the 5-point deficit. Kyper with 16, Dayspring with 11. Bryce trying to, they're going to call that lane violation by Enoch. His right foot worked his way into the lane right before Bryce could release that.
I think if Dayspring keeps this point deficit close, they have a chance at pulling this thing back.
DJ backing off his guy, but he can't get it to fall. Kevin Tobe not able to get that to fall. Bryce Rehoff pulls it down. Grant Murray on the right side of the court, bringing it up now. DJ looking for a pick from Enoch. He doesn't use it. Still looking to set it up now. Bryce, that's a big pick if DJ can use it. Able to drive from the right side. He's going to get that to fall.
Great drive. Great teamwork there.
Kevin Tobe over on the left side, looking to bring it up, swinging it back to the top, then over to the right. To Austin, looking to get it into Brady. Then Austin from 3. Can he do? Nope. He's going to decide to pass that up. Ooh, he's going to drive on DJ. DJ with a block against Kevin Tobe. See if DJ can make him pay. Enoch tries to go up from the left side, able to hit it.
That's going to fire up the Dayspring side right there.
Way to look up the floor by DJ for the open man. Enoch able to put it in. See if Brady can get that to fall. Can't. DJ yanks it down. Slows it up just a little bit. Looking to set it up this time.
We've noticed on the Kyper side, they work the ball around the arc a lot. If Dayspring can keep moving the ball, I think they can get some buckets.
Grant used that pick by Bryce, but did not see Bryce on the roll. Grant just continued to drive. Bryce was open. They've got to look for that guy. If two guys are going to collapse on the right-hand side like that, and Bryce is going to the bucket, you got to get it to him. Jacob Rodriguez guarded by Grant Murray, who is a great defender. Against Moody, Grant has great defense. Tight, just incredible pressure.
Yeah. I feel like with him in the game, he's been putting a lot of pressure on Corey there.
Mm-hmm. Corey goes to the free throw line, looking to add on a few points. Great free throw shooter as well. On the season, Kyper's 58, just about 58.5% from the charity stripe.
You know,
right now, Corey is perfect.
Based on this, if Dayspring can get to the line more, their free throw percentage is much higher.
Absolutely. Even against Moody on Thursday, great. Henry was great from the free throw line, but they've got to get it to the hoop to get those calls. Bryce finally able to do that. And again, yeah, I'd love to see those go in and make it and one, but that's okay. We'll still put them on the line and see if we can pad the points that way. Eagles down by 3 with 10 minutes halfway through this first half. Eagles down by 3. See if Bryce can add to our score here, narrow that gap. And good with the first. He'll have one more coming.
On paper, these teams are very close.
And we're seeing that.
Yes.
You know, Eagles very much in that game. And again, last night the final score didn't indicate how close the game was overall.
No.
Tim Zhao has checked into the game. Oh, he's beat by Corey Pritchard down low, but Corey dishes it out. And so far they weren't able to hit that 3. Let's see if Corey can hit another 3. Finally, he misses one after a hot streak. If you're an Eagles fan, you're glad to see that finally. But the problem is Dayspring cannot pull down a board at the moment, giving Kyper too many second or third chance. Finally, DJ yanks one down after a miss by Austin Coleman. And DJ goes in, can't get that foul called. He was looking for something. Austin, who tries to fake out Cole from 3, can't get him to bite. Rebound pulled down by Bryce Rehoff.
Yeah, as we just saw in that previous play, the rebounds and turnovers are going to be a key to keeping this score low.
You cannot give them that many chances to hit. Grant beats his defender, can't get that jump shot, but a good look. Let's see if he can pop it back up. They're going to call that on the arm. Great job by Grant. Not only did he go up strong, followed a shot, pulled down the rebound, went up again. I believe they're going to call that on the ground. DJ is going to be setting up the inbounds play. See if Dayspring can set up something. Try to pick up an easy bucket underneath.
Yeah, I think if Dayspring can make Kyper move on defense a little bit more with passing, it'll wear them down a little bit, and then they could start getting some buckets and getting some angles on the inside.
They've got to use the limited players on Kyper's bench. Mm-hmm. They've got to use that to their advantage.
Got to create some weak legs.
We can relate, right?
Yes.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. To the fridge, that's a long way.
To the fridge, a couple extra Krispy Kremes.
Uh-huh. Tim Shaw with the ball, looking to get it to Grant on the right side. Then he dribbles to the middle. Bryce needs to keep working a beautiful spin move, jumper. Can't get it to fall, but again, good move, way to work it. DJ right there, tried to pick it off, fight for it. Good hustle by Dayspring, Grant and DJ. It's picked off. Now Kyper pushing it up. Tries to go left-hand side with Jacob Rodriguez, and he's able to get that fall. Nice move by Jacob.
Yeah, I mentioned a little bit earlier with the turnovers. Kyper knows how to capitalize on the turnovers, as saw late in the game yesterday.
And you saw Kyper as soon as they picked that off. 3 guys flying down the court, spread, left and right and center, and just able to work it. This time, Grant Murray takes it in. He's going to be fouled by, I believe, Jacob Rodriguez. Yep, they are going to call that on him. That will be his second.
Yeah, I mean, Dayspring's keeping it to a 4-point deficit, which is great. But you've got to start capitalizing on these drives that we're just nearly missing on that side.
And there's really no reason that they cannot be ahead in this game. They've had too many good looks.
Yep, they've created a lot of opportunities, and just the ball is not falling.
And what you're hoping for if you're Coach Dan is keep taking the high-quality shots.
Yep.
Eventually those will fall. Keep taking it. Keep working it. Don't settle. Don't settle for a bad shot. Grant trying to tightly guard Corey Pritchard. And this time, finally, they get it over to Austin. He drains it from the arc. That'll bring the lead back up to 5 for Kyper. Caleb tries to go in. He bounces off the chest of, I believe, they're going to call that on, Kevin Tobe. That's what they have to do. If they can get Kyper in foul trouble, again, with 2 people on the bench.
Right. And if our free throw percentages, or Dayspring's free throw percentage is much higher.
Correction on that. The foul was called on Austin Coleman. His second, team 7th. Caleb Murray made the first. He'll have an opportunity for a second here. And that's good. Dayspring now down by 3. Corey Pritchard, who's their main ball handler, bringing it up. On the right-hand side, looking for Austin again, who just hit that 3. Trying to do a little screen and roll with Brady Thompson, but Austin takes it himself, misses. Rebound pulled down by Henry. Now Caleb on the right-hand side. They need to not back down. Do not back down from trying to work it inside. Because if they can get them to collapse inside, if they can work it inside and then leave your shooters on the outside, it's going to open up everything. Henry, beautiful spin move, able to hit that 10-footer. Brings the lead only down to 1 for Kyper. And now Kyper's having a little difficult time getting going. Again, taking contested shots there was Brady Thompson. Can't get the ball. Dayspring, good position on the rebound, able to pull it down.
I think Dayspring has moved to play in their tempo in their game now, and we're seeing it as they're starting to get more chances. And
I love it that you see Cole and Grant not intimidated at all by the size there.
Right. Yeah.
Grant going up strong. Caleb was tightly guarding Kevin Tobe. They're gonna call that on Caleb. I wasn't sure. Grant had kind of come into that play, but didn't look like he touched him, and sure enough, they do call that on Caleb. That's his second. Dayspring in good position at the moment as far as fouls. They've only got 5 team fouls. That's going to put Kevin Tobe on the line shooting 2. And he's good.
We'll see what the deficit is after these couple free throws. And
checking into the game for Dayspring is going to be Jacob Timonen and Sam Hong. And Kevin, good with the second.
Kyper still leading by 3.
Henry looking, trying to get it inside. He takes it himself. He drives, and he almost gets it picked off, but hangs onto it, but can't get that little 5-footer to fall. Kyper's fast. Kyper is fast. You see that just now.
Yeah.
Kevin Tobe came all the way up, got past Caleb Murray, and then dishes it off to Austin, who puts it in from the right side, and able to get a quick 2 points.
That when Kyper gets that turnover, they push fast, as we're seeing right here.
Kyper pushes it so fast, has got numbers. Austin, again, with a little streak here. He's playing well. That'll take the lead back up to 7 for Kyper. Eagles have got to protect the ball. There you go. Keep swinging. Excellent. Make them come to you. If they're going to play that tight, make them come to you and get the foul. Again, Kyper, if they get in foul trouble, they have limited options.
Yeah. Even without foul trouble, if we keep making them work, they're going to get tired and they're going to commit the fouls on the Dayspring side.
And for the next 5.5 minutes, every foul on our end of the floor, we're going to be on the free throw line. Got to make them pay. Caleb Murray can't hit that one, but the rebound pulled down by Henry from the right-hand side. Can't get it to fall, but he pulls it down again. He's going to try to do that. They're going to call that jump ball, I believe. And Eagles are going to get that one.
I think with some of these plays, Dayspring needs to look to reset the ball out rather than trying to force it to the hoop. Slow down the game a little bit. Don't force a turnover if you don't have to.
Caleb gets it to DJ, a long 3. No good, but still hustling. As DJ came around the right-hand side looking to get it off and try to dish off to Jacob, but his foot touched the line. That'll give Kyper the ball. This time Kevin Tobe bringing it up. Austin currently has the hot hand. See if they can get it to him. They're going to try to work it inside first to Brady Thompson, who takes it. Free throw line, drains that. Nice shot.
I think Dayspring's going to make some substitutions here soon. And I think that's a smart move to keep the legs fresh and keep Kyper running.
Ball's picked off from Henry as he brought it up. And a dunk attempt by Kevin. Can't get it down.
That's another turnover that Dayspring has given up. And once again, Kyper just comes back straight down.
We'll see what the turnover total is during the halftime, but it is not going to look good. And those points off turnover for Kyper are the difference in this game so far.
100%.
All right. And we're going to go into a timeout here. We'll be right back here on the Eagles Sports Network. Glad to have you all watching. And coming out of that timeout, boy, I tell you, we have got a top-notch crew.
We do.
Going into that timeout, we were looking for that bumper music, and our audio tech was notifying us that Wikipedia is down, of all things. I mean,
not sure what we're going to do.
First world problem, if you know what I mean. Henry with his second. His first one was good. Henry's a great free throw shooter. And if we can make him pay from the line, you'll see that deficit narrow, especially if we can keep up the defense.
Yep. Here we go.
Kyper can't get that to fall by Kevin Haas, and Henry pulls down the rebound. Eagles got DJ and Henry in the game. Bryce is back in as well, and they're going to be looking for that. I don't know if we had instant replay. They call that last touch by Kyper. Might have been Bryce, but you know what?
We're not here to ref.
No, we are not here to ref. That's a good point. It won't stop us,
no,
but you know.
Not at all.
DJ on the left side. Bryce looking for a pick. DJ drives in. Let's see what they're going to call it. Oh, they're going to call that a travel. DJ's got to stay up. He can't get down. He's got to stay attacking the bucket. Talented players. Got to keep going. Dayspring changing their defense to a zone. With Caleb and Grant up top. And after that missed attempt, the ball bounced right off Henry's hand. Let's see what they're looking at. Maybe the shot clock or something, I'm not sure there.
4 minutes to go in the first. This is still anyone's game.
Austin again from 3, and no good, but able to pull that down as Bryce Rehoff. He's looking to get it to any guard. Grant ends up with it, pushes it up. All the way to the middle. Oh, he had it to the right. He pulled up his dribble. He could have gone, but he didn't. Bryce from 3, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jacob. Pushes it quickly, looking for Austin on the right-hand side. Finally goes in against Bryce and gets that to fall.
I think it's a game of who's going to put the ball in the net. That's it. They're both getting opportunities. It's just some are falling more for Kyper than Dayspring.
Henry for 3. He can drain that, and does.
We'll see if that
gets a little
revitalizes
spark.
Dayspring a little bit.
Jacob looking to get it over, nearly picked off by Henry. Kavan gives it over to Brady. Brady can't get the ball. DJ pulls that down. Now Caleb Murray at the top. Then over to Grant on the left side. Trying to get it to Henry. Nothing yet. Then back to Bryce and over to Caleb. Caleb, oh, he has Bryce open, but just a second too late.
It's those little turnovers that are going to turn this game around.
Oh, Corey Pritchard, again, they have to respect his three-point shot. They nearly got it into Brady. Brady now working it against Bryce, then swings it quickly back out to the top for Kevon. Can't get it to fall. DJ yanks it down. Little tussle with Austin, but DJ ends up with it.
I think Grant's been playing some really nice defense against Corey. He puts a lot of pressure on him.
If I'm not mistaken, since they have put that tight pressure on him, they have limited those threes. Ooh, again, tried to work it inside, couldn't quite get it to Bryce. Good attempt. Boy, they're letting him play a little bit out there.
Yes, they are.
Ooh, this time, can he hit it uncontested? Can't get that to fall. Maybe he's cooled off a little bit. DJ ends up, pulls down another defensive board. Caleb over to Grant. Grant now trying to work it. And his pocket's picked by Kayvon, who goes up from the right-hand side, misses the layup, but we cannot pull down that rebound. Austin looks for Brady, running up the middle. He spins from inside, can't get that to fall either. And they're going to call that a foul that time.
Yeah, I was going to say Dayspring needs to get a hold of that ball coming off that rim. Too many turnovers that are going Kyper's way.
Boy, I tell you what, Caleb Murray yanks that down. Kind of caught up in his arm is Kayvon. They both end up on the floor. The ref walks over. It's a foul call on him. Ref tells them both, hey, settle down. Tells Kayvon to get up. And I think they might, he is still on the floor, but they might substitute him there. That's going to put Caleb Murray on the line. Shooting 2.
With about a minute and a half to go. Kyper leads by 6.
Kyper's using all their fouls, though, for sure. We'll see if that comes back to play a role here towards the end of the game. Great shot by Caleb, puts that one in. Again, Eagles hanging in there. They've got to narrow this down. I'd love to see them go into the half. Only down a few. Perhaps even if they could get a few quick steals here.
I think they can keep playing the way they're playing. Dayspring side.
They're only down by 4. Some tight defense here. Go down,
playing,
score.
Minimize turnovers, and keep getting on the line or getting some buckets. Dayspring will be in good shape.
Jacob and Corey playing keep away for a little bit there at the top. Then finally he dribbles, tries to get it inside. Oh, nearly picked up by Henry, but can't get it. Jacob for 3 from the top. Off balance, no good. Oh, they got Henry wide open. Can they get it to him down there? Oh.
Hey, it was a great play. We got the rebound on Dayspring side, and tried the Hail Mary.
Yes, and unfortunately it didn't work this time.
No touchdown on that one.
And you want them just to slow that down. I know that they had Henry open, but saw it too late. Corey goes right through three defenders, nearly is able to put that layup in, but can't get it. And let's see what they call it. Caleb tried to call a timeout if he dove for the ball, but couldn't get that call. They're going to call that out of bounds on Dayspring. Kyper under their own basket. And bouncing it is Kevin Tobe. See what they run. That'll be a kick by DJ.
It's not soccer.
It isn't. But yet we just called that last pass a football pass.
Called it a Hail Mary.
That's true. Which is in football. I mean, even from, amateurs like us. Boy, I tell you what, Kevin Tobe tried to drive. Henry just stood there with arms up, greatly defended. And they cannot get that to fall. Dayspring needs to get a few points on the board. Grant can't get that. Like to see a little different quality shot there as we go into the half. But felt open, took the look, couldn't get it to fall. Austin for three, still nothing there. DJ pulls it down.
If Dayspring keep making them take those shots and get those rebounds and start putting points on the board, we're getting a different outcome from last night.
Coach Dan is telling him, hey, work it. That is not what you want to see. That's not what you want to see. You do not want to see a turnover due to a travel.
No.
But you do like the attempt to attack the bucket. But Coach Dan is frustrated there. DJ picks it off, tries to get a long shot. Hey, can't get that to fall.
There. Great effort.
But
it's a
Eagles,
4-point lead for Kyper going into half.
That'll take us into the half with Dayspring at 29, Kyper at 33. We'll be back during halftime to look over the stats. And we've been having some fun this morning. Good to have all of you with us. And we'll be back to look over the stats during the half here on the Eagle Sports Network. welcome back to the Eagles Sports Network. Coming right off the half, we're going to be looking to see what happens here. I tell you what, looking over the stats, the name of the game, as we talked about going into it, was turnovers by Dayspring. 14 turnovers. Now, if you want to see a bright spot in the midst of the turnovers, the points off turnovers from Kyper are only 13 points. That could be a lot worse.
Yes.
A lot worse.
Yes.
Looking over a few other things as far as the shooting percentage, Dayspring is basically winning in almost every other category. From 2-point range, Dayspring's at 35, Kyper's at 29%. 3-point range, Kyper, yes, has an advantage there, 25 over Dayspring's 20%. And then just field goals as a whole, Dayspring is up 32 compared to Kyper's 27. And then from the line, Kyper shooting excellent, 100%. Doesn't get any better than that last time I checked. And I'm not even a math major, but I think that's perfect.
Pretty good math.
Dayspring still shooting well, though, 10 for 13.
When you go back to those three-point attempts, Kyper's at 20, Dayspring's at 5. Maybe we can open up some more three-point opportunities on the Dayspring side and see what happens.
And Dayspring has been trying to work the ball inside, but it has resulted in a lot of turnovers through either mistimed entry passes, but this time they are able to get it into Henry. And just like that, he's able to spin and bring it down to a 2-point lead for Kyper. That's what you want to see. Protect the ball.
Yep. Protect the ball, get it to the hoop, or open up a shot from outside.
Corey Pritchard, who was kind of the main offense. Austin kind of took it over there at the end. But this time we saw Jacob Rodriguez try to take it in. He misses that. Now they're going to try a little trap with Caleb. But Caleb, again, if you're guarded by 2, you have to work it, and they're able to do that this time. Henry looking for a little foul. I felt like he maybe got undercut a little bit there.
A little bit. I think Henry is coming out with some intensity. He could surely fire up this Dayspring side.
Henry pulls down that after Kyper unable to get it to fall. Back to a tie game. DJ from the right-hand side can't get that to fall, but he's looking for it. They're going to call that a travel as he landed on the back of his feet. Maybe got pushed a little bit as he came down, but could not get that to fall.
Well, we're seeing some good intensity out of the half here for Dayspring.
Jacob Rodriguez bringing it up, guarded pretty close by Caleb Murray. They're going to have to keep the pressure on Corey like they did. Now Cole against Austin. We got a player down for Kyper. Kevon Hess, he went down. Looked like maybe knees hit or something as he came around. We're going to see what happened. He went down pretty quick as Caleb swung around. Looks like maybe he caught something there. Hopefully he is okay. Let's see if they can get him up, at least standing. That's good. He definitely went down quick.
Yeah.
In pain.
Yep.
Let's see if they need to stretch that out or put some ice on it. Hopefully he's okay. You never want to see anybody go down like that. We had a few injuries on Thursday night. Looks to be okay. We'll see if he comes back in or if he needs to take a break. But that's good to see.
Yes. I'd like to see if Henry's playing great on the offensive side. Let's see if he can keep up the defense on Corey that Grant was keeping up.
Henry able to get it into Bryce. Little spin move from the left side. Can't get that to fall, but pulls it right back down. He's going to try from the right-hand side this time. Still can't get it to fall, but working it.
Yeah, those are those small things that Dayspring could fix, and they would be higher on the board.
Kyper really working around their perimeter, finally able to get an open look from Jacob Rodriguez, but can't get it to fall. Dayspring pushed it up pretty quick. Caleb on the right-hand side, then back to the middle, goes in, bounces off his shin a little bit, but Bryce pulls it up. That's blocked by number 35.
It's a great attempt. Dayspring had some pace moving forward there that Kyper's been showing throughout the whole game.
I do not have a name for number 35 on Kyper, so we apologize for that. It was checked in.
Corey Harris.
Corey Harris. Dayspring just cannot get it to fall. Cole from the right-hand side. His brother from left-hand side can't get it. They're going to call that a block on Caleb. Didn't quite have his feet planted that time. Now Kyper looking to bring the ball in. Jacob Rodriguez looking, tapped away by DJ. They were trying to get it into Brady Thompson, but were unsuccessful at that. It'll give them a second chance to see what they can come up with that time. Again, still looking. Oh, wide open look. Blocked out of there by DJ. Corey tried to go up, and DJ just jumped out of the gym and got that out of there. Which, quite frankly, saved them because he had a wide open look. Someone blew their assignment there on defense there.
Those kind of blocks can bring some fire to the side, too.
And again, they try that same thing, but DJ's able to pull it off. And he was tightly guarded. Gave him a little shove. Bryce, he cannot get those. Can't get a layup to fall.
Can't buy a bucket.
And usually those go in for him. Eagles in a little bit of a scoring drought here. Bryce tightly guarding Brady.
This is where we see Kyper move it around that three-point line and keep their options open.
But good defense by Dayspring. Looking to set it up this time. DJ now takes it into the right side. That time he is able to get the ball, and they're going to call that an and one. Giving him a chance. Had it a little bit. That'll tie the game with 16.5 remaining. Tied at 35.
I like seeing what DJ's doing right now. He's coming out with a lot of intensity. He's playing smart and strong. He went down a little bit at the end of the first half, but...
And you can't let the defender get in your head.
No.
You got to play your game. DJ's a very talented player. Play your game. And he's able to get that to fall as well. For the first time in this half, Dayspring with a lead, 36-35. Jacob Rodriguez looking for a pick from Brady, unable to get it. Austin now swinging around, trying to drive it in against Bryce, not able to get it to fall. Rebound pulled down by Cole Rehoff. Getting bumped a little bit by Austin, but they're not going to call that. Now Caleb Murray trying to push it up. Take your time. Nice pass to Henry. They're going to call that a jump ball. Corey Pritchard able to grab it down low, and they end up tangled up a little bit. Jump ball. That'll give Kyper the ball underneath their own basket. Excuse me, Dayspring the ball underneath their own basket. Caleb looking to get it in. Able to get a DJ on the right-hand side. Picked away by Corey Pritchard. Little tussle trying to slam it off Caleb's legs. Can't get it, and Dayspring ends up with it. DJ is smacked on the head, but no call there. Coach Fontana looking for that call, and I agree there should have been something there. Bryce wide open on the left side, gets it to fall. Dayspring 3-point lead, 15.5 remaining.
It's the second time Dayspring's had a lead in this game. They started off early with the lead, and now they got the lead early in the second half.
And that'll get the crowd revved up a little bit. The bench is now cheering. Everybody, that'll provide a little spark. They got to keep up the defense. Trying to guard Jacob, and then Brady with it at the top. He tries to swing it over to Corey. Corey now looking to get it back toward the top. Kevin Tobe, no look. Kevin's going to pop it this time. Right at the buzzer. Gets that to fall. Unfortunately, that takes a little wind out of the sails. Ties it back up for Kyper. Beautiful shot, though. Henry tries to get into Cole again, but can't end up with it. Picked off by Corey Pritchard. Henry sticks his hand in there, tries to tap it away. Last touch by Dayspring. Dayspring walking down. Plays some defense here as Kyper brings it up.
Yeah, the previous play by Dayspring when they got the bucket, it was great to see them push quickly as Kyper's been doing all game. It's using their own plays against them.
Corey for three. Caleb Murray pulls down the rebound, tries to get picked away by Corey Pritchard. Last touch by Kyper. Dayspring now. Caleb Murray is the point guard. DJ taking a little seat on the bleachers over there. A lot of minutes by DJ. Oh, by a lot of these guys.
Yes.
They're calling that last touch by Dayspring. DJ pleading his case with the ref, but unable to get him to see it from his perspective. That's a travel.
Something I'd like to see out of Dayspring is less forced passes down the middle, maybe reset it outside and bring it back in.
Jacob Rodriguez trying to get into Brady, who took a few extra steps before putting the ball on the floor. No, actually, the ball never touched the floor, hence the travel. Now, Dayspring's working the in-out. That's beautiful. That's exactly what you want to see. Unable to get to fall, but quick in and out from Henry to Bryce. And they're going to try to swing that way over to Kevin Tobe, who's unable to pull that down. Last touch soars into the crowd.
It's definitely creating a lot of opportunities, the ball movement here.
Tie game. Just under 14 minutes remaining. Fans trying to give Dayspring a little shot in the arm here to get the excitement. They're making them collapse, and you got to take advantage of that. DJ, good hustle, able to go down. That time they are going to call it. DJ looks at the refs like, there's got to be something there, right?
Yeah, I saw that look on his face.
But that's what you want to see. Dayspring going in, forcing them to double team them, to collapse, to protect against the drive, and then they're dishing it off to the open guy, which is going to be there.
They got to force that double team inside the paint so they can push it back out too.
DJ looking to put that in, unable. He's got one more coming up. See if they can take the lead again. Tied at 38 with 13 and a half remaining. No good on that second, but Bryce able to push it back out to Grant. Grant goes up. Henry can hit that if he takes it, but he chooses to drive a little bit. Nice little jumper, no good. Pulled down by Corey, and they're going to call that. Ooh, DJ and Corey Harris are going at it a little bit there. That'll be Kyper's ball. Jacob Rodriguez again now handling the ball a lot in the second half. Kyper working around the perimeter over to Corey Pritchard. He can hit it from outside. He chooses not to, gets it over. He's over to Jacob. Ooh, that's what you also want to see. Take the shot, pull down that rebound, then set it up and work it on your end. Caleb tries to drive, dishes off to DJ from the right-hand side. Easy layup. Dayspring with the lead again.
I am impressed with the intensity of this game still being at this pace.
Somebody is missing an assignment, giving Corey Pritchard a wide open three, but can't get it to fall. Henry pulls it down.
Both these teams coming off a game last night, they are still playing with 100% intensity.
Henry taps himself in the chest, looks over at the coach, said that was my fault. He should have had Corey there, but luckily they did not score. Dayspring get another turnover there.
Dayspring maintains a 2-point lead.
Caleb looking at his
left to go.
Caleb looking at his players, pleading, just don't force it, and they can't. And he's exactly right. Got to be patient, take care of the ball, minimize the turnovers. Kevin Tobe closely guarded by Grant. Again, great defender, and Dayspring ends up with the ball. Now working it down the floor. DJ looking for the shot, no good. Jacob Timonen out top. Caleb wanting DJ to move over to the left, but DJ just stays put. Henry trying to work against his man, and they're going to call that a foul for sure. No hesitation there because Austin yanked down his arm as Henry went up. That'll put him on the line shooting two.
I'd like to see Dayspring have more opportunities on the outside when they're pressing in. And we get collapsed inside here, inside the paint. And we got no options outside. Henry
That first one's good for Henry. Take a stab at a second, see if he can get that one to fall. Great free throw shooter. That'll give Dayspring a 3-point lead, 4-point lead.
4-point lead.
With just under 12 minutes, Corey Pritchard working against Henry, trying to get it in. Let's see what they're going to call there. They're going to call timeout. Timeout by Kyper as they want to talk things over. Dayspring coming out with some hustle here in the second half. We'll be right back here on the Eagles Sports Network. And we're back. You might have noticed in this second half, going in and out of these timeouts, it has been spot on with the audio.
Yes, yes.
That's mainly because we gave our audio engineer a cup of coffee.
Yeah, and a pep talk.
And a little pep talk. Big old can of Red Bull. He is on fire this time. Kyper now, down by 5. Excuse me, down by 4. It's back to that math thing.
Not your major.
Corey Pritchard tries to take it in, and DJ steps right in there. Ooh, they're going to talk that over.
Yeah, I'm not sure which way that's going to go.
I don't think he was inside the arc, but we're going to see. One ref might have seen it differently. They're talking it over. DJ walks away. They're going to call. They changed that call to a block. Boy, I'd have to see that again. I think they were saying that DJ was standing inside the arc.
I think Dayspring will take that over any shots.
Well, hey, we're back to where we started.
Yes.
When I had my math problem, we're still down by 4.
Got it right that time. You got it right that time.
Yeah. Kyper down by 4. Let's see who they're going to call that one on.
I wonder if this is a sign of the fatigue setting in.
Sign of bad basketball at the moment. That's what we got going on.
It could be the fatigue.
They're going to call that on number 20. Kevon Hess, his second, team's 4th. Cole Rehoff now looking to push up. Henry wide open 3 and good.
If I was Dayspring, I'd keep giving the ball to him.
Absolutely. Now a 7-point lead for Dayspring. Just about 11 minutes remaining. They got to keep up the pressure on defense. Have to keep up. Henry guarding Corey Pritchard, who was hot in the first half. Oh, they're going to call that. Stepped in just a touch too close, trying to keep that tight pressure. I believe that's going to be Henry's 3rd. At the moment, Dayspring not in any serious foul trouble. He'll be forced to back off just a touch, not wanting to pick up that 4th foul. Trying to set a pick for Kevin Tobe. Kevin just trying to work it, not able to get it. DJ, great defense, straight up, and then pulls down that rebound. Coach looking to set up the offense. Henry again from 3. He is tapped, but no foul. Jacob yanks down the board, looking to get it back out. I'm not sure what they're going to call last touch by Kyper. Dayspring's ball. After that ball came off Jacob's hands, Coach Aaron really wanting his player to go get the ball. You have to want it. You can't stand there waiting for it to come to you.
Yeah,
go get it.
As we notice, the turnover here with a quick counterattack back to the Dayspring basket.
Kyper didn't score that last time, but they were in the first half. You cannot have those turnovers.
Right.
DJ tries to take it in left side, can't get it to go in. Rebound pulled down by Kevin. DJ hustling up the floor, almost able to pick his pocket. And Austin from free throw line can't get it to fall. DJ, great rebounder. He is pulling him down. Great hustle by DJ, not giving up on it. Grant trying to push it in. He can take that. He can take that. They're going to call that a travel.
I think we're starting to see a little fatigue in the shooting on the Kyper side.
Yeah, just not falling the same way.
Forcing them to make those long shots. Maybe keep getting those rebounds.
Make them work for it.
Yeah. DJ coming off.
DJ head to the bench to take a little breather. Caleb Murray coming in. Got Cole, Bryce, Caleb, Henry, and Grant. Corey takes it all the way left side, able to get it to fall.
Yeah, I think we can't let them come inside. I think we're right at the Dayspring side. You're better off giving them a shot, maybe forcing them to miss the bucket.
Henry guarded by Brady Thompson. Henry going all the way in. They're going to call that. We'll see if it's on Brady or if they call it on Kevon. They're going to call that on Brady.
Both sides have been defensively strong, getting their defensive rebounds.
That'll be Brady's third, 6'3" forward. Tallest guy out there, I believe. Henry making him pay from the free throw line. 6-point lead for Dayspring, just under 10 minutes remaining. See if he can get second to fall. Can't get that to bounce. Eagles almost end up with it. Yeah, they were looking for offensive there by Corey, but Cole was backing up a little bit. They were looking for him clearing out. They're not going to get that call, I don't think.
No, I think Dayspring needs to keep Corey on the outside, let him drive in, just giving him easy buckets.
Brady again guarding Henry. Then picked up by Kayvon. Brady picks it right off. Kayvon and Brady working good on defense as far as trying to work the screen. Bryce can't end up with it. Turnover by Dayspring. Kyper pushed up by Corey, then swung way over to the left side by Kevin or Kayvon.
Kyper is not giving Dayspring the easy buckets. They are pressuring with that defense right near the basket.
DJ, not much of a breather. They need him out on the floor. They also having Henry on the floor. His free throw shooting is really good. I think that was the first one he missed there just this last time. Kyper looking for three by Kayvon. Can't get it to fall. DJ pulls down another rebound.
Just giving Henry a little breather to get him back on before the half closes out.
8.5 minutes left to play here on the Eagle Sports Network. Good game so far between Dayspring and Kyper. Dayspring 4-point lead.
46.
Grant pulls up his dribble. Now he's stuck. Bailed out by Caleb. Bryce tries to set a screen, and Caleb tries to get him the ball, but can't quite get it. Brady ends up with it. Brady goes up. Can't get it to fall. This time they're going to call slap there. We'll see who ends up with it. Maybe on Bryce, but Kayvon tried to take that up. That'll put him on the line.
We have talked about it earlier. The turnovers are
adding up.
And it's either forcing the Dayspring side to make fouls or give up buckets.
They're going to call that foul on Bryce Rehoff, his second. Both teams now have 5 fouls. Dayspring calls a timeout. Coach Fontana calls his players over, draw up a play. We'll be right back here on the Eagles Sports Network. here with just over 8 minutes remaining here in the Eagle Sports Network. Dayspring comes out of the half, pulls ahead, has a nice little 4-point lead, but honestly, it should not be this close. Dayspring has had plenty of opportunities underneath the basket, plenty of wide open looks. They have got to start to work the ball and protect it.
I agree with you on that one.
Kayvon able to hit that free throw and changes differential to 4-3. And again, just like that, just carelessness. A good pass from Caleb Cole, unable to handle it. A little over and back. Another turnover by Dayspring. Kyper now. Ball handled by Jacob.
Not sure what happened there. My basketball is about as good as your math, so you're going to have to fill me in on this one.
Well, what it looks like is the ref is calling for, no, it was a change of possession. The shot clock should have reset.
Got it.
They're going to let that go. Whatever. Somebody missed that one there. Ooh. Jacob looked to take the three, then quickly goes around his defender, but can't get that jump shot to fall. Kyper, at the moment, missing their shots.
Yeah.
But if those go in, this is going to be a lot different game.
This is the chance for Dayspring to really capitalize, make their buckets, don't give up the ball.
Like we just did.
Right.
DJ just kind of blew that one. Caleb thinking he was going to roll toward the bucket, and DJ just standing there at the free throw line.
Dayspring has the lead right now. Control the ball.
That should be a foul. And it is. They're going to call it a foul. But I'll tell you, Dayspring, they have to want it.
Yeah.
And, you just cannot make those type of errors. Not when a game is this close.
Right. They also need to keep the mentality. They have the lead. Keep it.
Yep.
Don't just throw the ball away. Let's see if we can get a couple. Dayspring can get a couple here.
Grant attacked the basket, and Brady was forced to foul him just to keep him from scoring. That'll be Brady's fourth, and because of that, they're going to pull him out, putting in Corey Harris. Grant good with that first. See if he can hit his second. Take that lead from 4 and build it just a little bit. Kenny, no good. DJ tried to reach in there, but that rebound pulled down by Kevin Tobe. And who goes all the way down the floor. We'll see what they call there. There's no reason that a player should be able to go all the way down the floor, though, like that, literally splitting two or three defenders.
2 or 3 defenders. Henry is back on for the Dayspring side.
On the floor for Dayspring is Bryce, Henry, Caleb, Grant, and DJ. That'll be DJ's second, so good foul position. Both teams with 6 team fouls. Kevin Tobe good from the line for the first. Eagles 47, Kyper 44, and make that 45 with just over 7 remaining.
2-point game.
Caleb
45.
Bringing it up as Dayspring looks to set up their offense. DJ on the right-hand side. Looking to penetrate, spins. They're going to call that travel. Too many steps, not enough dribbles. It's got a great spin move. Yeah, they will call that, believe it or not. Now Jacob Rodriguez again. He has been their primary ball handler here. And swings it over to Kayvon. He can't get that to fall. Now Dayspring pushing it up. Grant with a nice little jumper. Can't get it to go in. Kyper yanked down by Corey Harris. Kayvon looking to get it to Corey. Corey on the left-hand side. Trying to orchestrate it. Swings it to Jacob. Jacob out to Corey again. Corey Pritchard over on the left side. No good. He's gone cold.
Yeah.
This half.
Neither side for the past few possessions cannot buy a bucket. It's been cold.
Yeah, they're going to call that. As Kyper attempted to inbound the ball, Kevin Tobe went up, and Grant came in underneath him.
With 6.5 minutes, you think the key to the game is still the turnovers?
Absolutely. There is absolutely no reason that this should be this close. You have seen less of the fast break by Kyper, which has helped Dayspring. I think you do have fatigue playing a little factor there.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Tobe hits his first.
But Dayspring cannot give up these fouls and give them the buckets. It's 3 points almost. Very little effort.
Dayspring will pull down that rebound after the miss. 1 point lead with 6 minutes remaining. They're going to keep it close. If Dayspring can't put some points on the board here. DJ with a long three. Unable to catch anything, but Cole, great hustle, taps it back in. Now Henry's going to drive, looking to get it to Bryce on the left side. Excellent, beautiful. That's what you want to see. Henry drives, gets him to collapse correctly and cleanly, gets it to Bryce. Bryce goes up, doesn't put the ball on the floor, takes one step from the left-hand side and gets fouled.
That was great movement by Henry to be on the outside and then come back in. We need to see more of that.
See if Bryce can get that to fall. Can't get it. Needs this second to build the lead just a little bit. Spins it, looks, and they're going to call lane violation.
Reminds me of my driving, lane violation.
What? But you know what? The ref knew he blew his whistle just a touch quick because I think it was a dub. Basically, both leaned in. They're going to count that and give Bryce that second one. So 48-46. Just under 6 remaining. Kyper looking at tight defense by Dayspring. This is what you saw. DJ guarding Corey. And a long range.
From downtown.
Kevin Tobe hits it, giving Kyper the lead again by 1. Little reversal there. Dayspring taking their time, trying to work the ball. DJ and Bryce looking for a screen and roll. Can't get it that time. Henry, tightly guarded by Corey. And again, another turnover. Just the timing's off.
Yeah.
As Caleb is cutting, Henry pulls up his dribble, looks to dish it back out, just the wrong position. So, and that happens. Some of it's just timing issues, but there's a cost at the moment.
The 1 point lead for Kyper with 5 minutes to go.
Corey with the ball on the right-hand side. He decides not to take it. Again, giving up that shot, and he dishes it way out, and they can't hit that three. Rebound pulled down by Caleb Murray. They're going to call that foul, which is what you want. Caleb Murray pushes up. Kayvon tried to reach in there, and they called him on that reach in. We'll see how many he has. Caleb's got to make him pay from the free throw line.
Caleb was 4 for 5 in the first half.
That'll be Kayvon's third. I believe he's the one that went down injured, and
yeah, with the knee or the ankle.
Yeah, and he still looks a little sore there. Glad he's okay, but I'm sure that's impacting his play as well. Checking into the game, got Brady Thompson, their big forward, and then also Austin Coleman, as Caleb has a chance for a 1-on-1 here. And good with first. That's what you need. Caleb sizes up the second. And kaboom.
That puts him 6 of 7.
Dayspring back on top.
At least.
Jacob looking to get into Brady. Ooh, tries to work it inside of Corey. Right off his hands though. He did have a step, but bounces off his hands. Dayspring possession now. Henry looking at inbounds. Caleb as he brings it up. Got your 5 main players for Dayspring here. Caleb and Grant, DJ, Bryson, Henry. Henry with a pick. Grant's going to go all the way, almost gets it picked away, but then goes up strong. Great play by Grant. Can't get the ball, but let's see, is he going to call that a travel? Yeah.
I think once we got that ball off that rebound, we need to slow it down, reset it.
Bryce saw an open lane and wanted to take it, but didn't put the ball on the floor first. Call that a travel in this league. Really, any league.
Yeah.
Jacob tries to go and then back up the Brady free throw line. Then long shot for Kevin, but can't get it to pull down. Lots of white jerseys. They do end up with it. And we're going to see if Corey, his left foot touches that out of bounds line. Yep. He walks by.
Not happy about that one because that one went right in the bucket.
Yep. He walks by, pats the ref, and says, good call. But yeah, his left foot touched that blue line. Same thing, out of bounds where I come from. Caleb handling it up top, gives it to Grant over on the right-hand side, who looks it back. Boy, that could have been a carry.
This is good movement out of Dayspring on the outside.
DJ tries to go in strong from the left, can't get it. Henry pulls it down, blocked by Brady. Grant goes up. They're going to call that a travel as well. Another turnover by Dayspring. But good hustle.
These guys are looking to travel.
Buy a plane ticket. But good hustle by Grant.
Yeah.
He went in and tried to make something out of it. Rebound pulled down by Henry. Now Caleb. Caleb's looking to set it up. Coach looks in, wants Caleb to call a timeout. That'll take him to their bench as they talk this over. It's a close one here, folks, on the Eagle Sports Network. Dayspring 1-point lead, 3.5 minutes remaining. We'll be right back. And we're back after that timeout. Special thanks to Braden Franks, who's running the camera for us. Jace Harriman, who appears to have been with us the second half and was here, but
He's on top of his game.
No, we thank Jace for coming on in. And it's been a good game. Good game. Dayspring with a 1-point lead. They got to build on it, though. They can't settle for just maintain the lead. DJ tries to take it in and can't get that to fall from the right-hand side.
Got it.
He's going all the way. They're just trading.
Simple buckets, though.
Trading possessions at the moment. No one can really get the ball to fall. It's going to be the difference here. If somebody can figure out how to get the ball in the hoop at this point. DJ looking for anything, trying to drive. He tries to go up. They're going to call that foul by Brady. That's going to be his 5th. That'll send him warm in a chair. DJ's got to put these in, though. And this is where the free throws, yes, they always matter in the game, and we've seen that, but especially as you come down the stretch. In a close game like this, Dayspring with the lead. Dayspring has got to make their free throws. DJ has a chance here, shooting 2. No good. DJ looks up, begging for that one.
Yeah.
See if he can get the second to fall.
I give it up to these guys. They must be exhausted. I couldn't play two days in a row. I couldn't even play 1 day in a row.
Yeah, and this is where the fatigue is setting in. You just don't have the same bounce as you bring the ball up. Can't get that one to fall either. And you can see it on both teams.
Yeah, correct. The Dayspring guys have played 3 in a row. I'm not sure about the Kyper team.
Coach Fontana's looking at the ref after they get that call. Just you got to call it on both sides is the way he's seeing it. That foul they're going to call on DJ, I believe, is what they're indicating. I thought that would have been his fourth, but I think that's his third. On the line, making his first is Kevin Tobe. See if he can put in the second. Tie ball game now. And Kevin up and good with the second. Lead goes back to Kyper, just swapping leads at this point.
Yeah.
See who ends up with it at the end. Just under 3 minutes remaining. Kyper, 1 point lead as DJ over on the right-hand side, picked by Bryce, trying to look for Henry up top. Again, bounces off Henry's hands. Henry looks at his hands, just wondering how that happened there. Dayspring ends up with it, though, as last touch by Kyper. Grant looking to inbounds it. DJ with a pick set by Bryce. Try to look for a screen roll. They do get it on the right-hand side. Beautiful pass, beautiful screen. The timing was perfect.
Yes.
Back to Dayspring with the lead. 1 point. 52 Dayspring, 51 Kyper. 2.5 minutes remaining. They swing it way out. And boy, I'm not sure what just happened there. But Grant sitting on the floor, dishes it to DJ. And DJ ends up with it and then looks for a shot. Last touch by Kyper, and he grabs the ball after he shoots without ever touching anything. They're going to finally call that a jump ball. Not exactly sure what happened on the other end of the floor.
A lot of guys on the floor.
That's
what that was.
Dayspring, 1 point lead. Corey Pritchard brings up the ball. Guarded by Grant Murray. Every possession counts at this point. Long range by Kevin Tobe, can't get it to fall. And Caleb Murray has the ball. And let's see who they call there. I believe they're going to call that as Caleb went for the rebound with a push by number 11. Jacob Rodriguez, who's been kind of their primary ball handler. Jacob kind of shaking his head, wondering what happened there. That'll be his third. That'll put Caleb on the line shooting 2. The ref is explaining it to Kyper's coach why he called it that way. Certainly maybe a little different perspective. Caleb puts it in.
He did indeed.
53-51 now. A chance to make it 54. Can he do it? And good.
He is on fire from the line.
54-51. 1 minute, 48 seconds remaining. Kevin trying to go in. Kayvon tries to go against Bryce. Can't get it, but then dishes it way out to Kevin. Kayvon and Kevin working together there. Kevin ends up with a hit and 3. Tie ball game with 1.5 remaining. Caleb out to Henry. Henry again looking for the same thing with Bryce. They try to get it inside. He's not open. DJ wide open on the 3, tries to go in, loses the handle on it, but Henry ends up with it at the top of the key. Can't get that to fall. Bryce soaring through the air to try and end up with it. But through the legs of Jacob Rodriguez, and Dayspring ends up with it. Let's see if they can get a score here. Good no-look pass inside. Right-hand side. Takes it. Henry puts it in.
Almost had a small repeat of Thursday night there for a second.
Boy, I tell you what, he got hammered too, though. No call, but he put it in.
Yeah, he stayed strong on the ball.
Way to go up strong. Kayvon looking again to hit it from 3, and he is hit that time by DJ. He'll be shooting 3. Tightly guarded because you don't want him to hit that, but little bump there right after the ball is released.
I think that might be his 4th.
Yeah, that will be his. That is his 4th.
Dayspring with a 2-point lead. Now a 1-point lead with 53 seconds to go. 2 more shots.
Kevin shooting good from free throw. Set free throw range except for that one. Not able to get that. Trying to make it 2 out of 3. No good on that one either. Dayspring still with a 1-point lead. Last touch by Corey Harris. That'll give Dayspring the ball with just under 1 minute remaining here on the Eagle Sports Network. Dayspring 56, Kyper 55. We'll be right back. Just under 1 minute remaining. Dayspring 56, Kyper 55. Coming out of their huddles, Dayspring's ball.
I think this possession might decide the game. I don't know about you, but I've been on the edge of my seat this whole second half.
So is our audio technician.
Yeah.
Man, he's so into the game. We just caught him off guard there going into that timeout. Henry inbounds it to DJ. Full court pressure by Corey Pritchard. Having a good game. Corey having a really good game. DJ with his back to the basket now, looking for any screen from Henry. Henry's going to be wide open, and DJ finds him left-hand side. That's how you work it. That's exactly how you work it.
Play the clock. We've been saying it all game.
Corey now trying to take it. DJ cannot pick up his 5th foul. Beautiful block by Caleb Murray. DJ pushing it up after a little pass by Henry from the right-hand side.
I don't know. I can't hear a thing in here.
And that'll make it a 5-point game with
17 seconds
left. And on the inbounds pass, Jacob Rodriguez loses the handle on it. Dayspring ball out of bounds. And that'll force Kyper to take a timeout. Full timeout called by Kyper. Dayspring headed to the timeout, up by 5, 60, 55 Kyper, 17 seconds. We'll be back for the end of the game right here on Eagle Sports Network. And it comes down to the last 17 seconds. It's been a tight one the whole game. Dayspring with the 5-point lead headed into the timeout. It'll be Dayspring's ball. They're going to give it to him on the baseline. Beautiful screen and roll by DJ and Henry. Perfectly executed. The timing was spot on, laid right in. Then great hustle by Dayspring as they pick up 2 easy buckets. And then a turnover by Kyper gives them a 5-point lead. 17 seconds remaining. They've got to protect the ball just as they've done, trying to get it. Dayspring trying to inbounds as is forced to call a timeout. Tight defense by Kyper.
Yeah.
We'll stick with it through this, on that last possession. Kevin, you called it and said this possession may make the game. I mean, I don't know if you're a prophet or not, but boy, you had, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. It has been a good game. Dayspring, quite frankly, has not been able to hit much inside, but they've hung in there.
2 back-to-back.
When they needed it most.
Yeah, when it counts.
When it counts.
Now, is this where we take a knee and run the clock out?
I think this is, I think this is exactly when we do that and just see how that goes. Shot clock's off, and so it really does come down to how well can you protect the ball. Kyper debating whether or not.
Can Dayspring put it in the backcourt and then bring it back up with a long Hail Mary back to the backcourt?
Too bad there's not a blue line like hockey or something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We can combine a lot of sports.
Yeah. Offsides, what else you want? Roughing the passer, maybe?
There we go. Well, there's been a few of those.
Yes,
there have been a few of those.
Let's see if Dayspring can hold on to this. And
let's see what Coach Fontana drew up here as Dayspring tries to inbounds the ball. What you don't want here is a turnover, giving Kyper an easy bucket. DJ now looking for the open guy, see what they can come up with. Henry wide open, able to work off his, let's see what they're going to call that. That was beautifully drawn up as Henry swung to the outside, got his man on his hip, and then came back into the bucket. As that ball went into him, just smacked by the Kyper player. And that foul was on Corey Harris, his second. That'll put Henry on the line, shooting 2.
Increase that lead up to 6.
Again, hitting them when it counts. 61-55. Trying to make it a 7-point lead with 15.5 remaining on the clock. And good with the second.
Henry's
now you
just from that line.
You got to keep them from scoring quickly. Full court defense by DJ. Just great pressure. Just keep the pressure up. And again, they try to hit a long 3, and he does.
Now they're going to create the foul. Give it to
Kevin
Caleb.
Tobe, good with 3.
Caleb's been on fire from the line. Give it to him.
But that was great defense by DJ.
Yeah.
He's got 4 fouls.
Yep.
We've got to have him in the game. Tight pressure. He made him take a long 3. He was able to hit it.
And they're still down by 4.
Yep. The lead, though, is still at 4 for Dayspring. And Caleb Murray on the inbounds ends up on the line. Shooting 2. 5.3 remaining. And able to get it after bouncing out the front, then the back. Finds the center of the hoop. Takes it back up to a 5-point lead. And for his second. Ooh. Doesn't even catch the rim. Some of the players were wanting him to miss it there. Dayspring's got to keep the pressure up with 4, 3, 2, 1, and that'll give Dayspring the win. 63-58. It's been a good one.
It has been a good one.
Dayspring hung in there. They didn't give up, even when the ball was not falling. They hung in there, played a great game, and that's what you want to see. Fatigue did set in a little bit, but great job.
Yeah.
Kudos to Kyper too. They got into foul trouble early in the beginning. It ended up not being a huge factor. But what's your thoughts?
My thoughts? I think if Dayspring cuts down their turnovers, they'll be a force to reckon with this season.
It was a good one here on the Eagles Sports Network. It's been a lot of fun. Hopefully you've enjoyed the broadcast. And we'll see you next time. Good to have all of you. Congratulations, Dayspring, on the W.